Hey everyone, this is Greg Bem, one of the faculty librarians at Spokane Community College, and in this video we're going to do a short demo of DeepSeek, which is the GenAI model. Came out earlier this year, and it is a very simplistic uh, interface that feels similar to other GenAI interfaces such as ChatGPT and Claude. So this might not be a very long video. In fact, not much has changed since it came out. So there isn't much to report on since my last video of DeepSeek, but I'm just going to highlight what is here and we'll see if we discover any hidden surprises or things that we didn't see before. So as you can see in the middle of the screen, we've got uh, the intro message, and there's no advertisement for trying to upgrade or do anything different, which is quite refreshing after using all the other tools that do have paid models. We have the prompt bar in the middle. We have DeepThink R1, which is the reasoning model um, in the bottom here that we can select, as well as a search option that honestly I'm surprised it's not activated at all times anyway, but we can activate it, and then we do have the ability, when we're not searching the internet, to upload files from our computer, and they will, as it says, text extraction only. So they're only going to be looking at the text of the files, though it can include docs or images, which is interesting. And you can upload up to 50, 100 megabytes each. That's quite a lot, I would say, for files. On the left, we've got our menu bar here, our sidebar. We've got the ability to do a new chat and then a long list of chats that have been done in the past. We have the ability to get the app. If we want to get the app, we can click on our name at the bottom. I should say my profile and our icon, which will then have our name. There's settings, there's the ability to contact the creators of DeepSeek, and we can log out. So let's go ahead and create a new chat here. I'm going to turn on the online functionality, and let's learn about how have border crossing traffic to the USA from Canada, how has, let's use proper grammar, though it would have known, has the border crossing traffic to the USA from Canada changed in the last 2 years? And this has been in the news recently, so I am curious about what it's going to tell us. And as you can see, the first thing it does is search the web. Let's see how long this takes. Okay, it found 20 results. And now it's providing its answer. One thing I will say, because DeepSeek is technically free, it does not have a cost associated with it. One thing I have noticed is that the quickness of DeepSeek can vary. Sometimes it'll be as fast as the other tools out there, and in some cases it might take a little bit of time. So keep that in mind as well. While it's generating, I will point at the very bottom, it says AI generated for reference only. So that's kind of nice. They don't want you to think, oh, I'm going to just use this for anything but referencing. This is AI generated, has context. And all right, so it's about done here. It found 20 results. When I click on that, I actually get a long list with citation numbers, which is nice. And there's a lot of different types of sources, a lot from Canada.ca, but there's also some from the state.gov website, WS. Or the Washington State Department of Transportation. Variety of different government websites. So it's nice to see those. And then throughout the generated response, we have the citations listed next to the different sections and the information or points that are listed underneath each section title. And then one thing that is nice is that it provides a link to the border wait times, and we can continue to ask. Let's say, can you focus on British Columbia, which happens to be just to the north of where I live, here in Spokane? And iterative thinking, it is providing its response following another search for 20 more results. and primarily Washington State. That's nice to know. I believe there's at least one or two crossings in Idaho from British Columbia, but I believe once you get past Idaho, you would be in Alberta, I believe. So yeah, it's providing additional sources and additional statistics slash points of information and so on and so forth. And that is essentially how DeepSeek works. If you have any other questions about the user interface for DeepSeek or how it works, how to use it well, please feel free to reach out to the SEC library and we would be happy to help. Thanks for watching.